reality, the substratum, the adhara of all this existence, from where all this is just a projection. Screen alone is real. The faces that come and go are just changes of light alone. Like that, can you see the substratum? Can you see the base? Can you penetrate and see? I can see the body. Can I see the spirit that is pervading the body and making the body? Then it is Ram. That's why we say, everywhere I must be able to see divinity. Then, in bad man and good man can look alive only when you see this divinity existing in them. There is no difference between any object or living being or anything when you go higher and higher levels of spiritual existence. Now we are just beginning the spiritual life. Then actually we become spirit. The blessed body, slowly we move away from the bodily existence. The bodily existence is painful and difficult to live. Struggle. There is birth, death, transformation, diseases, everything. And the more we move towards spirit, the more we manifest our divinity, the more we become inward, the more we identify with our spiritual existence, we will be continuously happy. And when we recognize and we identify totally our spiritual existence, you know, I am not this body, I am this being, then you will understand that you are immortal, you are in the ocean, you are yourself an ocean of bliss. You have eternal bliss, you are eternal. This is the whole program is to move from body to the spirit and to see God from the world that we are seeing to see God in this world. To see God in the world is Vishwarupa. To see myself as spirit is Atma Swarupa. We are going from Deha Bhava to Jiva Bhava, from Jiva Bhava to Atma Bhava. This is spiritual life. In everyone there is the animalhood, humanhood and divinehood. Destroy the animalhood, transcend the humanhood and manifest the divinity. Recognize your divine nature. That is, when we are animalhood, we are purely bodies. When we are humanhood, we are little better, we are intelligent beings. We are more towards spiritual. And when we are pure spiritual existence, we are gods of this earth. So this is spiritual life. Now we have a general understanding of what spiritual life is, and then how to begin. Because it is not a one-day sport, it is lifelong, and it is not part-time job. It must pervade all of your life. Your life itself must become a yajna, a sacrifice, a constant burning lamp at the feet of God. How to make it? How to begin? Where from to begin? First to have a pleasant and joyful mind, or don't get agitated with anything. Be always smiling and joyful. Whatever condition comes. It is like a pratigna, Bhishma pratigna. Yes, from today, whatever happens, I will take it lightly because nothing can be avoided. Everything is a passing show. You need not, whether you dislike it or like it, it passes on. No situation is going to stand eternal. Everything is passing. So try to remain a witness. Some amount of witness attitude we have to develop in our life. We have to do the duties, all duties, without getting affected with it. It is a knack. It is an art. You have to develop that art. Just like you practice dance, just like you practice music. How many years they take in practicing dance? Then one day, anything, whatever you want, you can hold your hands and feet, and then everything moves. So nice. Just it's practice. It's a art. Sculpture. Everything is needs practice. So this also needs practice. So each time you fall a prey, next time it's a foundation for not to get affected. Immediately you understand. Oh, I should not have got affected by this. I should not have got affected by this. Next time you'll be little more conscious. Like that, in a few months or a year, you see that you have already conquered one nature of yours. The world will be same. World will never change. Don't expect it. By changing, it will. The world will. When Krishna was there also, the same world was there. When Rama came also, the same world was there. Today also, the same world is there. We change. We change. World is a training center for us. Life is a training program. So we have to finish our training. Before the body forms, you must know your existence independent of body. Before the body leaves you, you must leave the body and sit in happily, like sitting in AC. You must sit in this body. So much separate. Ramana Maharshi, Aurobindo, all these people you will see, direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna, Vinayakananda, how they live, their evening of their life, how joyful it was, free from the entire nature. It's the ocean of joy. We have to come to that. By the time our old age appears, you must have attained absolute calmness, absolute peace. You must be floating in bliss and blessing this world and giving the blessings to the new coming to the world. This is spiritual life. This is what we are going to try. This is what, for which we are going to sacrifice our rest of life. Till we are the initiation, during the initiation, when the Guru gives the mantra, he says, I am giving you the mantra, stop not till the goal is reached. From that day it begins, non-stop. We just know, a few days, 2-3 days back, we returned from our trip to Kashi and Vrindavan. It was an excellent trip, beautiful. Not even a single word. For 15-16 days we lived. Not even a single word of worldly thought or word came out of mouth, nor our feelings. Bhavana was disturbed. In constant one feeling, we could live such a long time, day and night, in one bhavana. There is a small article what I had written. It may be, I don't remember whether it is in the website or not. Preparation for pilgrimage. How to maintain that mood. Similarly, we need preparation for our day-to-day life. Not to remain in one bhava throughout the day. How joyful it was. How we maintain the presence of God. And by grace of God, there was one person, a devotee with us, who could constantly be a source of inspiration to maintain the spiritual conversation. Spiritual conversation. That is most important. If it is not there, our mind will go far from the ideal now and then. You must have a friend of you who can speak to you, converse with you now and then in spiritual language. In spiritual. I saw when I went to Aurangabad, sadhakas were there. They were all working people. A few are working in bank, and they are all sadhakas. Nobody knows they are sadhakas. When I went to their room also, they took us, and then there is no photo of God or anything. Just bare room, 1 or 2 magazines here. Then the doors were closed. About 10 or 12 sadhakas were there. We opened the drawer below the cot. Everything is there. All photos of gods and goddesses, their Ishtadevata, all the spiritual books. Outside only a few magazines of common interest. And a newspaper which they never see. But how sincere. 1 hour of their leisure for noon food, they run to their room, sit for meditation. Last 15 days they eat something and run to the office. How beautiful life. This kind of life we need. Not to waste a single moment anymore in our life. To constantly think of God. And urge, the drive from within must come. It must pervade your mind and body. Yes, I have to be a sadhaka. The sadhaka must awaken. I saw many are interested in sadhana, but they have not yet become sadhakas. They are neither casual enquirers or just inquisitive to know what is there in spiritual life. They want to do sadhana, but they have not become sadhakas. Once a person becomes sadhaka, he can never more sleep. He struggles. While on the bed, he calls on God. Krishnanandaji Maharaj used to say, night I used to sleep, morning I used to see, my pillow has become wet with tears. I used to put in the sun for drying. Whole night I used to weep at the feet of God to take me beyond my internal nature and external nature. To give me peace, to remove all the vasanas from my heart, to dance in my heart, to be present as bliss. So, this is spiritual life. A life in God. We start living in God. This is called parivrajaka. In sannyasi is called parivrajaka. He lives, he is living in the world, but he doesn't see the world. He sees God every day. So, 4 awarenesses you have to immediately cultivate is awareness of myself, independent of body. I have an existence, independent of body. Be that, don't be body at all times. To serve others, this body is given. To do sadhana, this body is given. And for that, we have to maintain our body. Even legitimate enjoyments create guilt. Legitimate enjoyments create guilt in the man's mind. We have to, if it is illegitimate and if it is unwanted, how it would be. When eating food also, taste offered to God, food offered to God. You are an instrument. Joyfully eat, let the taste be enjoyed by God. Offer it to God continuously. How sweet it is. Very good. And let the body get the nourishment that it wants. Like that. Rishi Munis live like that. A beautiful life of constant joy. You have to live that like a child, 5-year-old boy. Sri Ramakrishna used to say, think that you have a mother, God is your mother, and then be free like a 5-year-old boy, jump and dance and live in the world. That kind of life we have to live. So, one awareness of your existence independent of body, to see divine everywhere, in all beings, so that you will be coming out of the raga dvesha. You are able to maintain your equanimity within yourself. Your heart expands to the global level, then to the cosmic level. When Sri Ramakrishna was in the womb, his mother used to see so many gods and goddesses. She used to call, come, come, there is little rice inside you, come, why don't you take and go? Like that, afterwards when your awareness expands to the cosmic levels, then you will call the gods also, come, 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 you have little food with me and go. Now you have to feel for the world, let your heart expand to the global level, from the little, that small mindedness, expand to the global level, then to the cosmic level. This is trying to see divinity everywhere, feel the presence of God with you. When we went to Vrindavan, we did the Govardhana Parikrama on foot, 21 kilometers. I saw Savitamma constantly hearing the bhajans and joyfully moving, as if she is moving with gods and goddesses. One bhava, 21 kilometers of barefoot walking. Morning we started, before evening we finished. But that feeling the presence of God, she never missed even for a second. 1 second, she did not miss the presence of God. Can you do the same way through the activities of life, like cooking in the house, then feeding the child, going to the office, working in the office, in the front of your computer? Can you feel that presence of God, God with you? You have to practice. You have to practice. So it was a beautiful trip we had. There was lot of things even for me to learn from these people. How to maintain a mood, how to be joyful, how not to bring worldliness with it, how to wash down the vasanas, how to call God, how to see divine everywhere. Like that. The third one, then to offer all the activities of your life consciously at the feet of God and be free. Be free from the effects of karma. So try to remain calm in your life through the day and night with a joyful awareness, and then try to repeat the name of God. Try to express your love in various ways. Try to see Him in God, to all people and to God. And then this is spiritual mind. Now it is almost 4:20 here in India. So I think this will give a almost a network for you, for the whole of your sadhana till you attain God. And systematically, stages by stages, we will go. I will, next class, I will write certain things and send you so that you will be able to grasp it clearly. And the mind, the intellect must be completely convinced. And your convictions must be very firm that in case of emergency, when the shocks of life come, you must not get deviated from your sadhana. That gives. And the heart must sit on the reality. It should not be shaken. Sometimes you have to fight with the world. Ramakrishna says one devotee, he was fighting with the world, fighting the war with a gun, and on the other side he was doing the worship of Shiva. So that kind of understanding, that heart is set on God. So these I will try to write and say. Now we can have some interaction, any questions or anything you have. It is already 4:30, another 15-20 minutes we can have before we conclude.
Swamiji, you told about
Any questions?
just you told about the karmic effect, right? You told sadhana to reduce your karma.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್
Hello.
ಹಲೋ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯೇನ್ರಿ? ಹಾಂ
You told about reducing your karmic effects due to sadhana. Can you please say again on
I'm
that?
not able to hear. I'm not able to hear.
ಮುಂದೆ ಓಕೆ
You told about karmic effects about sadhana. So just how to, I mean, how?
Repeat. Volume is less here.
Okay. You talk about karmic. I mean, just controlling the karmic effects by sadhana. Can you please elaborate more on that again? How actually, as a family person, whatever the karma,
Karmic effects.
yes, whatever the previous
How
karma.
to control the karmic effects?
Yes.
By through sadhana.
Yeah.
One is karmic effects means there are two things in karmic effects. One is the karma phala and another is the vasana. Every action brings two reactions. One is